Hello, Pisces. This is Terra Queen Jamila. Welcome to your 4-month psychic Lovecast. I said it right. For February, March, April, and May of 2018. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you need a private reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do my readings by phone, Skype, or either Facebook. I can do them by Facebook also. So anyway. Welcome to the channel. All right, so I am just going to get started. Disclaimer, if this reading does not resonate for you, you can go and look at your rising sign. I'm just going to get started. I'm going to call to the, also this is going to be for the lovers and the singles, okay? So I'm just going to mush you guys together and hope for the best, all right? I'm going to call to the spirits and spirit guides for the Pisces. What messages do you have for the Pisces? For their love life, for the lovers and the singles, for February 2018, March 2018, April 2018, and May 2018. All right, that's going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All righty. All right, you got the Fool card for February. You got the Princess of Wands for March. You got the Six of Pentacles for April. And you got the Emperor for May, Pisces. So, feel like right now at the moment, a lot of you are starting over. Okay, so some of you may, for the singles, you are feeling really, really inspired. Feel like you're possibly, a lot of you rekindled an old flame with somebody from the past. Okay, a lot of you Pisces. You got back with somebody from the past. Now, there are some of you that are in relationships that you could be right now. You're dealing with some trust issues. If you're in a relationship right now, you're either currently dealing with them or you dealt with them, but I feel like things are going to get better. I feel like during the month of March, things are going to change. Okay. So, in the month of March, you get the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands could be your lover. For you singles, Queen of Wands is a new lover that's coming in the month of March. Okay. Or it could be somebody that came in the month of February, either February or March. I'm seeing either month they're coming in, and they do seem to be either in a fire sign or they're just very passionate. You know, they are really, really, really passionately pursuing you, whoever it is. I'm going to throw some other cards around the month of March. And what do you want Pisces to know about this lover in March? Okay, the Five of Wands. They do have somewhat of a jealousy issue, and this has been causing some obstacles in the relationship. So a lot of you, again, a lot of you Pisces are possibly with a fire sign right now that has trust issues. And I feel like it's what it is. Even though they say that they trust you, it brings out a lot of jealousy in them. And I feel like they just in general, you know, they sort of need a wake-up call, okay, is what I'll tell you. It's definitely blocking the relationship. Now, if you are single, these cards represent you. So, you know, your spirit guides might be saying, hey, you need to drop the jealousy issues. You need to drop the super competitiveness, um, because that's sort of what's blocking you. You're not allowing it to happen. Okay, you just need to just let it happen. I know it's easier said than done, but I feel like that's what Spirit is telling you. Spirit, give me some more clarity around February with the Fool card. Okay. Yep, the Magician and the Chariot. Let's draw one more card, the Moon. So Pisces, you're moving on from a highly manipulative situation, a situation that, you know, was not good for you. Okay. And, you know, so I sort of see you doing that, especially you singles out there. The Moon card coming up, you are very afraid. You're holding on to, and then you're also allowing someone else to determine how you feel. You know what I'm saying? You're allowing yourself to be manipulated big time in the month of February. Okay. So I feel like you should know that in the month of March, I do see a lover coming in, even though I can see beyond all of this negativity. And I do see them as a fire sign. I feel like they are either a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Some of you Pisces are currently in relationships with this fire sign person. Final advice for the month of March. Okay. Temperance comes up. So I feel like temperance is going to represent, definitely you being very patient and taking it slow. Okay. Just pacing yourself, moderating the situation. Okay. Taking possibly even some time apart to cool down. If you're in relationships, I do see some fighting coming up for the lovers, for the Pisces lovers in March. Okay. Now, for April, I feel like this is where things come back together for you in the month of April. I feel like things get better. I feel like, so if you're currently in a relationship, I do see you as having some obstacles in the month of March, but I feel like in the month of April, going towards that cycle, I feel like things are going to get better for you guys during the month of April. Okay. Um, so I do see a reunion. I see you guys coming back together and, in the month of April. Now, for the month of May, you got the Emperor. So let's see what happens, because I do feel as though I can sense a lover trying to make some kind of commitment to you. And then also somebody has some insecurities. It may be either Pisces or either Pisces lover. You've got some insecurities that you're dealing with. I feel like they're going to be dealt with in the month of April. Okay. I feel like definitely you're going to be feeling better about yourself. Okay. I feel like in general, the energies are a lot more positive than what some of these cards that are showing up. Spirit, give me some clarity on the month of April with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Now, some of you, are trying to leave a fire sign right now, as well as in the month of March. You're trying to leave a fire sign because a water sign is popping up in the month of April. So you've got a lover that is coming up in the month of April. I do see some kind of new beginning for some of you. So some of you Pisces, especially you single Pisces, you're actually going to meet a new lover in April. I'm seeing another water sign, either a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And it's definitely something that you can't avoid. You cannot avoid them. They may be, also another thing, whoever this is for a lot of you Pisces, this is somebody from the past. Either you've known them in this life or either you knew them in the previous life, but it's definitely sort of predestined for you guys to come back together. So I do see that this April. Okay. And Five of Swords comes up because I do feel like on some level there is a conflict that does need to be worked out. So I will ask Spirit, what are they saying as far as with the Five of Swords? Like, where are you seeing this? Is it going to be an issue? Is the issue going to be resolved? Okay. So the Four of Cups did fall out. So I kind of feel as though some of you Pisces are possibly going to be getting offered love by the Princess of Cups or the Knight of Cups, but you may not, you may or may not be ready to accept it. Or maybe you're going to be pursuing a water sign and maybe they're not necessarily ready to accept it. Okay. So I'm going to throw an advice card at that. So that's where the conflict comes in. Okay. The Princess of Swords. So I feel like this is representing positive thoughts, positive actions. Um, feel like Princess of Swords is saying to, clear out all of your negative thought processes, Pisces, about, because that stuff is affecting you. You know, you honestly um or especially if you're single. Okay, so I feel like Princess of Swords is another thing is saying, you're not getting any younger. That's what feel like it's a thought process. The Princess of Swords is more so like your thoughts or your actions, some kind of action that's going to be taken, or either some kind of action is going to be taken towards you. Final advice. Okay, the Ace of Swords. So maybe you are going to let go of some of, like, you're going to release some of that negative stuff that's been holding you back and it's been causing you to not accept your love offers, because I can definitely see a love offer coming in for the month of April. And I feel like this is the one that Spirits is kind of telling you to take, because they're seeing a lot of stability around this person. The Emperor comes up for the month of May. So I feel like with the Emperor, I feel like you're going to be making some decisions, and you're going to be making those decisions about your life based upon what is the more adult thing to do. What, because I feel like you have matured spiritually and in other ways. Okay. So, Spirit, give me some clarity on the Emperor, please. Clarity on the Emperor. Okay, yeah, the Princess of Pentacles and the Strength card. So I do see a newly acquired relationship coming up in the month of April. I feel like you are going to, I feel like if a certain person does make a love offer to a Pisces, I feel like they will take it. Okay, and I feel like in the month of May, the Emperor card comes up with the Princess of Pentacles and the Strength card. I feel like this is representing a lot of passion, like a new passionate love affair. I feel like it is going to move quickly. It's going to get serious quickly. Whatever this is that you're doing in April. Now, I will tell you that a lot of you that are already in relationships and you're sort of having problems and it's not a brand new relationship, I feel like the Emperor represents the relationship going through some kind of maturing process, some kind of growth process, and then getting more stable. Princess of Pentacles does represent stability. And then the Strength card does represent kind of love conquering all. So, I feel like either way, but especially for you single Pisces, I do see some kind of commitment coming up April or May. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. Again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. Blessed be.